Hey, what's going on with you, YouTube? We're going to jump right into this. We're talking about limited access, and I want you to be careful who you let into your car, your home, and your life. Okay? So why are you giving people full access to your life? Because when we let people come into our car, home, or life, and especially if it's a stranger, that can be a very dangerous situation. So with that, I want to share with you guys as far as giving people access to your life. I got two stories here for you. I may give you a third one because these two come to mind. I'm going to change the name, so yeah, no one gets offended by this. But there was this brother, I'm going to call him Brother Todd. Brother Todd had a sister that was going to his little church, and she was in a situation, so she needed a place to stay. So he's like, well, you know, I'm going to help my sister out. And he worked it out with her. Hey, I give you this time, get on your feet, and you take and pay me this, and we'll work it out like this, but it's just for this span of time. It's not for this span of time. It's for this here. I'll help you out. She's like, okay, I'll do that. Anyway, long story short, she overstayed her welcome. He's like, hey, you gonna be getting out of here? Well, you know, she came up with an excuse. Next thing you know, he said, hey, he asked her to leave. You need to leave now. Well, I don't have nowhere to stay. I know, that's not my problem. That's your problem. I just helped you for the time that I knew I could help you. Anyway, this brother had to take the doors. He ended up taking the doors off of the bedroom, off the bathroom, off of everything, so she didn't have no privacy, hoping that would motivate her to leave. Well, that didn't work. So Brother Todd says, he remembered old Tyler Perry movie about some grits. So he woke up about 3-something in the morning. He cooked some hot grits. And you know, if you know anything about grits, if you get those thrown on you, they'll stick to you and burn. So anyway, so he goes over to her bedroom door, knocked on it, make sure she's awake, and he says, you want some grits? The next day she was gone. So he got her out of there. That was his way of evicting her out of there. Then I'm going to share with you another guy, Brother Jimmy. Now that's not his name, true story. Elderly man above his 60s, 70s, somewhere in there. He wanted to help this young lady out, give her a place, say, you come stay at my place and that'll be fine. No hanky-panky and nothing like that. Trying to help her out. Same thing. She didn't want to leave. He said, hey, you need to go. Next thing you know, she starts threatening him. She gonna whoop his butt. I'm gonna do this to you and do that. Next thing you know, he's an elderly man. He's sleeping with a hammer underneath his pillow in his house. Can you believe that? So anyway, so he's telling the story, and I'm smiling and laughing. Man, you weren't sleeping with a hammer on your pillow. Yeah, man, I didn't know what she may do. So anyway, he had to get the authorities involved to get her out of his house. Now, story number 3, true story. This is a family situation. We was at this particular church one time, this family, and the father did not want to work, but they kept mooching out, hopping around different churches and places and finding people playing on the generosity of their heart, playing on the tune, heartstrings. Next thing you know, they're bouncing from house to house, and then one guy let him stay in the house. Then he started monitoring his house, seeing, is this guy working, acting like he's working? And he said he worked for the government. And I asked him, man, what do you do? He says, it's top secret, top secret. I said, okay. Okay. And anyway, come to find out, this joker didn't want to work. The guy had to put him out the house. And then the joker had a nerve to ask me for some money. And it wasn't much. I said, nah, man, I can't do that. Because I know he was running game. And sometimes people are running game. When you let them in, they're running game on you. Not everybody, but you need to have discernment and knowing what you're working with, what you're dealing with. So anyway, I want to share with you is to guard your heart, your mind, and guard your stuff, because some people have a hidden agenda. That means your agenda is just to give and help. Their agenda is to get over. Okay? You're letting them in your house. You're giving them access. They're there to get over. So with that, my solution to you is maybe if they need a place to stay, rent them a room, get them a room. You know, pay for a room for a night or two. Hey, I can help you out. So this way you're not just giving the cold shoulder. And then as far as a car, give them a ride. Maybe give them an Uber. I don't know. I'm just saying, get them a ride that way, or get them a taxi or something. But this way you're not over involving yourself in someone that you don't really know. And I learned that over years. So I want to share with you is that in life, be careful who you're letting into your life, who you're deciding to hook up with. You may be hooking up with a devil, a Tasmanian devil. She or he may wreck your life. There's a movie out, it was an old Tyler Perry movie about this older lady, and she, I guess Stella was trying to get her groove back, but she saw this young guy was attractive, he found interest in her, and he was playing her. Anyway, he was down there romancing her and stuff like that. Come to find out, he was the creep from the deep. He was just getting into manipulator. He was playing on her emotions. And that's what some people do. They'll play on your heartstrings. Okay? Playing on her emotions. She lets him in. She gets married to him. Next thing you know, he's taking over her house. He's got another woman. She comes home from work. Another woman in the bed. Now, this is a movie. In the bed. Next thing you know, her life is destroyed. Life is destroyed. I think the scene was the last scene or something like that. She was in jail. I think she did some harm to him or something like that. But guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your emotions, and guard your stuff. Because some people have the wrong agenda. Now, I'm leaving with this. Don't be like Eve. Adam and Eve, don't be like Eve and be naive. Don't be like Eve and be naive. Because some devils come in sheep's clothing, wolves in sheep's clothing. So just have discernment in what you're dealing with. And hey, sometimes you just got to say no. Just say no. All right. You guys have a good one.